Head coach Brent Pry and the Hokies rolled to Piscataway, New Jersey this week to face the Rutgers Scarlet Knights led by head man Greg Schiano. Rutgers, they started off the year very hot, starting 2-0 with a Big Ten win against Northwestern, their other win against Temple. Maybe not two of the most impressive teams, but they've handled them pretty handedly. And that Rutgers defense is very strong, ranking 20th in the nation in total yards per game with 249.5, and more specifically third nationally, only allowing 40 rush yards per game. This is a key point as Virginia Tech against Purdue only netted 11 total rushing yards. So this is going to be a very big deal to see how that front for Virginia Tech and that defensive front for Rutgers handles. As well for the Scarlet Knights, they're led by junior quarterback Gavin Wimsatt. He's looked very solid to this point, throwing no interceptions and playing winning football. Also in the backfield, they have Kyle Monangai. That running back, he's looked very solid. He's averaging over 5 yards per carry. We'll see how that Virginia Tech front and linebacker scheme can have those run fits and see how they defend that. Now for the Hokies, the team on offense might look a little bit different. The team sustained injuries to Ollie Jennings, Jalen Lane. He looks to compete this weekend, but they're definitely dinged up. Grant Wells, he got dinged up on that roughing the passer. We might see a lot more Kyron Drones in this game. Hokie fans saw him in that last drive against Purdue, and they saw him a little bit in that ODU game, but I think we're going to see a heavier sample size of the Baylor transfer. He looks to see a lot more game reps and see how Tyler Bowen schemes for him. As well as that, they said they really want to hammer the run game with Bashal Tootin and Malachi Thomas, so we'll see how they implement that going into this Rutgers game. Along with that, some wide receivers that may step up on the offensive side of the ball with those listed injuries could look for Tucker Holloway, could look for the true freshman Aiden Green to step up in that roll-up in New Jersey. And on the defensive side, they're a little banged up in the secondary. Look for Braylon Johnson, the freshman. Mose Phillips to still get more run deep. Caleb Woodson at that star linebacker position to continue to grow. Kelly Lawson looked great against Purdue. He earned all ACC of the week honor. So him, Jaden Keller, Alan Tisdale in that middle to continue. And then guys like Cole Nelson, Keyshawn Burgos, if he's healthy, to roll out there. APR to try and get after the quarterback. So that's a little game preview for Rutgers versus Virginia Tech this weekend. I'm Kolby Crawford covering for VTSCOOP, signing out from Blacksburg.